Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Hope you're ready. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jump in. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Trips them up. Goes for the surprise rush in. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Time's the only thing moving here. They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. Sonic boom! Life lead opens up. Going on the offensive? Brushes off the impact. Cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player one wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round two. Fight.
Goes to the overdrive. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Player two chases them down. Trips them up. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Heats it up with a combo into super. All right, what's coming up next? Player two will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. The jump in catches them. Okay, creating some space here. Charges forward. Drive boosted Hadouken. KO. Player two is making this look so easy.
Round three. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player two has the life lead. Can they use it? Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? What'll happen here? They were expecting that drive and brushes that off and keeps going. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. They've got the meter press. Burnout activates. Goes for the fireball. A super art? This is gonna hurt. Player one, more fuel for the fire. Cook them up. Oh, here we go. Let's loose. What a finish. I smell a comeback in the works.
You put up a fight. Round four. Fight.
Spending that drive gauge. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Checks him with the boom. Smart play with the throw. Nice spinning back knuckle. Going in. Player one is in a pretty good situation with the meter. Were they baiting them into that? They must have a game plan here with the critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? They return. How did they read that throw? Drops them from the air. Life lead reads the jump in perfectly. Low heavy. We see willing to risk it for the overdrive. What now? Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it low heavy. Flatlines up. This match ain't over yet.
You put up a fight. Fight round. Fight.
Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Hits the drive. Player two won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Dangerous range here. Absolutely relentless. Player one is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Down on life, they gotta make a move. In attack range, perfectly executed. That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Overdrive Hadouken. Charges forward. Goes for the surprise rush in. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player one has the life advantage. Knockdown. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Takes a drill. No more drive gauge. Goes to the overdrive. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2, they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Will we? Oh! This is gonna be bad news. Player 2 can't in there. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Decides to create some distance to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Burnout is triggered. Gets right in there. Player takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Heats it up with a combo into super. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or drive rush to keep it going? Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Oh, could be the start of something. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 digs in deep to get that drive in there! Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round 3. Fight.
The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Starts with a jump in. Goes for the fireball. Blows him down. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble? It's a good job of clicking and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Will this super art be enough? And it's just enough! Solid read on the bar. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Did well to get the buff in there. Player 2 drops below on gauge stock, but a good call to take that round. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Knockdown and... Both life and super art gauges are not looking good. Time to grind it out. Crowns him from above. Rolls out the soul. Going on the offensive? No lapse in justice goes unpunished. This match ain't over yet.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Gets a risky buff in. Medium kick hits. Barely blocked. They were right to be on guard there. Player 1 can't use any drop. Turns out. What's next? Player 1 is brushes that off and keeps going. What are they gonna do? Throws them. What now? Tokugeki to the face. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Let's loose a boom. Absolutely relentless. I can't believe what a finish. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Checks him with the boom. Throws a fireball. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Takes a trip. Dip down to the wire. Player 2 is in a tight spot right now. They can't even get sneezed on here. KO. Player 1 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
Overdrive. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Player 2 was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle a bit. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Solid, will this super art connect? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Will we see a drive it? Shows the medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They need to rely on their instincts here. Gotta be, oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter check. A clean KO. Nice meter alert. In there. Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round 3. Fight.
Ghost lands a punish counter for the first hit. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Knockdown. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Gets right in there. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Flicks out the blade to creep up. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Perfect input on the sonic boom. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. In a dire situation. Makes a huge statement with that finish. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Impacts a no-go. Hold your breath. They can't squander this punish counter check. The super art hits. Will this kick both fighters into full gear? Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Scrapping it out up close. Will we see a drive impact? Checks him with the boom. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Gets into perfect fireball range. Adds a bit of OD spice. Buck drops him hard. Boom! Doesn't set the throw. The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round.
Final round. Fight.
Backdash to start. Then tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Jump picks the air throw. Scrapping it out up close. Springs forward with the drive rush. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Uses their drive gauge. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Charges forward. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art in this situation? Amazing! Nothing stops this train! Player 2 may be able to pull a fast one, especially with a super art ready. Keeps them down with a super! Now that's how you take a round! Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that! Get up and tell him what's good! It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! Checks him with the boom! Zones with the fireball! Beautiful setup with that attack. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Alright. Jump in finds the mark. Still slugging it out here. Deftly shuts out the jumper. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Anything could happen here. Pressuring the situation with the charger. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. Down to the wire. Were they baiting them into that? Sonic Hook ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight!
Burns the drive gauge. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Taking stock. Player 1 has the meter lead. Anything could happen here. On a good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Player 1 has a definite escape plan here if they can utilize their SA game intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 is winning with the greatest of ease.
Round 3. Fight!
There's an overdrive arc. Sonic boom. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both fighters planning something, experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Goes for the rush. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Checks him with the boom. Barely blocks the jump in. Charges forwards. Reads the jump in perfectly. The low kick hits. Knocked him out of the air. Pulls it forward rush. Punish counter sets the table. Okay, were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Flatlines though. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Round 1.
They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch. Brushes that off and keeps going. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Starts off zoning with fireballs. What's the play here? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Below heavy hits. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Taking stock. Coming through. KO. Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Round 2. Fight!
Burns the drive gauge. What are both fighters plotting? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Are they going to fill up their super meter for a small advantage or concentrate on the offensive? Player 2 chases them down. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover? Charges forward. Did well to get the buff in there. Jumps up, rushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Knockdown and KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight!
Goes in with the drive impact to start. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. A quick breather. Nice counter. Sonic boom. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to brush that off and keeps going. A drive impact could end it all here. Here comes the corner pressure. Are we going on the offensive? Boom! They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Saw that good decision with that throw. Oh, here we go. This is a shoot their shot. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Double summer!
What a finish! I smell a comeback in the works.
You will fight. Round 4. Fight!
Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Sonic Blade to fish for a reaction. Player, burnout activates. Throws a fireball. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Below heavy's blocked. What'll happen here? Charges forward. Player 2 is barely hanging in there. Drive rush to keep it going. A real temp springs forward with the drive rush. Looking for a hole. Oh, could be the start of something. Sees the overhead coming. Boom! Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Let's loose a boom! Any mistake here is gonna be the drive impact doesn't work. What a sick counter! It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.